this. They just can't seem to do anything right on the offensive side.
Marshawn Lynch is in the backfield. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. And he gains maybe 3.
Lynch is a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottled him up for a short gain.
Second down following the run. The Vikings defense now is going to go nickel. The Seahawks from the 27. Jimmy Graham has the catch. That's his 9th catch of the day. The Seahawks have trusted their tight end today, Phil. Graham's a huge target, and no one seems to be able to cover him today.
I love the game plan by the offense here today. They knew the weakness was going to be, can they cover the tight end? And they were right. Keep throwing him the football.
Wilson finds Lynch.
That's an awesome job by the offense picking up this first down here in the second half. They've got a big lead. It's not about scoring anymore. It's just about milking that clock. And that is an art, and this team is good at it.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Touchdown, Seattle Seahawks. Lynch has now rushed for 7 touchdowns this season. The Seahawks now lined up for the extra point. And the extra point is good. Steven Hauschka ready for the kickoff. Patterson's got it. They bring him to the turf. And a run back of about 12. The Vikings offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
Let's go.
First down at the 17. Here's the handoff to Adrian Peterson. That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's second down and 9.
Let's go.
Adrian Peterson takes the football. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day. The Vikings are down on the scoreboard, and this running game is a big reason why. Peterson's been stopped from the first quarter.
Running game has no chance. That's obvious. We've seen it here today, and it's time for this offense to open it up, quit trying to run the football, and throw it down the field.
3rd and 6. The pass falls incomplete, and they fail to pick up a first down on this series. All set to punt here. That punt could not have been better struck. And now the defense has the advantage with the opposition, with their backs to their own end zone. The Seahawks offense is in rhythm. Coming back out for another drive. The last 2 times they've had it, they found the end zone.
Their rhythm, they're making it look easy, Jim. It's like watching you dance. You have such great rhythm. It looks like you're not even working at it. So that's how it looks for this offense here today.
Good yardage picked up on that ball. The Seahawks are in front thanks to their quarterback. Wilson's done everything he can to keep his team on top.
He has been so efficient here today. Very smart making decisions. And when you put those 2 things together, that's why your football team is winning.
First down at the 24. They're all over him behind the line of scrimmage. And a loss of 1. Coming up, second down. Quarters formation here for the defense. He'll throw it over the middle. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. The Seahawks continue to look to their top target on the day. And Matthews has had big plays all over this field today, Phil.
He's like the shooting guard, Jim, in basketball. If he's making a lot of shots, let him keep shooting. So they have found a way, keep getting the football in his hands.
The give.
Good job by the defense, all shifting inside. They're expecting a run up the middle.
Wilson's going to be in the pistol here.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
What a catch down the middle of the field. Tackles made.
That was a nice gain on that play that time. Well designed by the offensive coordinator. Yeah, it was a good throw and catch. But that time, I'm giving all the credit to the design of the play. That's what made it happen.
First and goal from the 8. He's brought to a halt.
He didn't get many yards that time on that run, but he's had a terrific day. When there's an opportunity to get some yards, he's been there to take advantage of it.
Second down coming up. The Vikings defense lined up going with the 46 defense.
Jim, I love these situations. Third and goal, what are they going to call? They're going to run the football, they're going to go with a pass, and if it is a pass, I would look for something quick.
Coming to the line at the 8.
Defense is crowding the line of scrimmage. They're trying to confuse the quarterback. I think these linebackers are moving around because they're going to try to blitz the quarterback.
Play clock's running down. The Seahawks are going to call a timeout. Want to talk about this third down. Only 8 yards to go. The Vikings defense packs it in now, going with the 46. Should have had it, but the hit knocked it out.
That was a really big hit on that receiver. I promise you, that receiver never thought that guy could hit that hard.
No doubt about it. Put 3 on the board.
Kickers are like everybody else, like quarterbacks throwing the football. When their confidence is high, they can make it look easy. Another nice field goal by the kicker.
The Vikings are ready to return the kickoff. Patterson's going to start his return. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Vikings weren't able to get anything out of their last drive and were forced to punt as they take the field here. Do you think they are going to vary their approach, Phil?
Well, I hope so. I think they will. They got a lot of information out there in that short drive, Jim, and you do that by showing different formations and plays. You saw how the defense reacted to it. Now you counter-react and see if you can get some positive plays.
I'm sure they're tired of being in the 3-and-out business.
That's a bad business to be in. I know. I get in a lot of bad businesses.
Almost made the catch, but the collision jarred it loose.
Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver just as the football is getting there and makes the hit, knocks that football loose.
Last play before the 2-minute warning. Toss to the outside. Met by Thomas. 2 minutes to go in the second half.
Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Now 3rd and 4 following the run. The quarterback unable to get the play off in time, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty for delay of game. Third down after the penalty. The Vikings need to get to the 34 for a first down. The Vikings get a first down.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
Peterson, solo back set. 1st and 10. Toss to the outside. That's Wagner making the stop.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
2nd and 1. Again, they'll lean on him. Tackles made, and the first down is picked up.
Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there. Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals. I think that's the hardest pass a defensive back has to defend. The long throws down the field. You have to wait till the last second to make your play. That time the defensive back did it. What a play.
The Vikings come to the line with an empty backfield. 2nd down and 10. Rudolph's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it.
All you can do is your job, and that was a good job by the offense, picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
The Vikings from the 37. Catch made. And Irvin in on the tackle. The Vikings call a timeout, their first. Stepping up to the line of scrimmage, the 5-yard line. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. He has the grab. Sherman's the one who made the big stop. Going to go to the hurry-up with under a minute to play. Playing press coverage to the outside. Pass is intercepted. And a touchback. That's got to be it. That's got to be the game ender here, partner. The interception basically ices it.
It does. You know, sometimes when you're behind as a quarterback, you take a chance, and that time the chance was just too great. Nice play by the defense.
The Seahawks have dominated play today. 4th quarter, scores 37-10. Takes a knee. Nothing like being a little greedy in this league as the win streak adds another victory to the column.
Oh, you're right there. When you're talking about winning, everybody wants to be greedy, and there's a reason why they're winning. They're hitting more than the other team. They're hitting harder. They've won it more, and a lot of times will has a lot to do with the outcome of NFL games.
For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nance saying so long.